Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Maths 8th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 20th chapter, that is the frequency distribution and bar graphs. In the previous video already we have discussed about that. What is that frequency distribution? According to that frequency distribution, there are generally two types. One is continuous frequency distribution or class interval, and another one is discrete, that means discrete frequency distribution also. Okay, and now as for that further that data again classified into class intervals. There are two types of class intervals. One is the exclusive continuous class interval, another one is inclusive class interval. Did you understand, friends? Class interval means that is one of that class we are making whenever on a group or the class we are saying, whenever one range when it will taken, and whenever we will say that suppose 1 to 10 marks, it is one of the group. 10 to suppose 11 to 20, another one group. Like that, whenever we are making the data as a group, that we should say that is one of the class. Okay, like A class, B class, C or grade, that is we are representing as a class interval. So how that data can be classified, that we will discuss in this video. So it is very important, students. What is that exclusive continuous class interval and inclusive class interval? That means the data whenever we are writing as a group. Okay, so now first of all you understand that, students, what is that exclusive class interval. Exclusive class interval means when the class intervals are so arranged that the upper limit and one the class is the lower limit of the next class, it is called exclusive or continuous class interval. Students, one thing first before you should understand what is that class. Okay, so class, whenever we are writing, suppose the data it has given to you something, then we are representing like that one class. Suppose range like that 0 to 10, and we are writing suppose 11 to 20, 21 to 30, like that range which we are writing, and this is called as class. And this class, this is group of means 1 to 10, the numbers we are writing in the first. Next 11 to 20, 21 to 30, that we are writing as a one group. This is called as a class interval. Okay, and 0 and 10, these are the observational data including in this group. So first group, or this is first class, this is second class, this is third class, and this class inside it, this is called as upper limit. Upper limit. So right side, the dash, this is there, that means 0 to 10 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These all numbers will be including here. Okay, suppose one data is given to you 1 to 100, 1 to hundreds of data given, then how can you make a class? How can you make it a class? That means 0 to 10 I have written. Okay, so suppose if I made 0 to 10, that means this 11 data will be stay here. Okay, same like students, if I say 11 to 20, then second 11 to up to 20, the data will be here. So third class may 21 to 30, like that, 41 to 31 to 40, 41 to 50, like that it will go up to 100. Okay, so in the first class, this is called as class 1 or first class, so we should say first class. And this first class or second class or third class or fourth class or fifth class, this is called as like that. And the right side is called as upper limit. Okay, and this left side is called as lower limit. This whenever we are looking to like this, our left side is called as a lower limit and the right side is called as a upper limit. So this is called a class, and this side is called as upper limit, this is called as a lower limit. Okay, next we will discuss what the telling definition of what the telling friends. First of all, if you understand about that, this like this, making that this data can be expressed as two ways. One is inclusive, another one is exclusive. So first of all, we have discussed about that exclusive. Exclusive means the data are not belongs to the data which are upper limit of the data, or that it is not does not belongs to that class. Suppose you should see, I have written 10, 20. So this data it does not belongs to, that means here. Okay, So that means whenever we have to observe that the data whenever 20 will come, at that time we have to come to here lower limit, that means third class that 20 is there. Okay, so how we should find out where that inclusive or what is that exclusive? When that now you can understand the definition, you can easily you can understand that. Now observe that these things. Now look at here friends, when the class intervals are so arranged that the upper limit of one class, observe that any one of that, suppose I choose this one, upper limit of one class, this is 20 to 30, I choose one class, upper limit, that means this, that is upper limit of one class is the lower limit of the next class. चेक करो नेक्स्ट क्लास में क्या है 30 to 40, 32 is the next class, this class and next class is this. Upper limit of the one class is the lower limit of the next class, it is called exclusive. Observe that this is this 30 and this 30 the same. So upper limit, this is upper limit of one class is equal to the next lower limit of the next class. If it is like this data is there, then we can say it is a what is that exclusive क्लास इंटरवल और कंटिन्यूअस क्लास इंटरवल. जब डाटा क्या होता है रिपीट होता, मतलब सपोज 0 to 5, नेक्स्ट हियर इट विल स्टार्ट 5 to 10, हियर इट विल स्टार्ट 10 to 15, again it will start 15 to 20. So like this data if it means here 5 after where will end second class में again it will start the same number with, then that is called as exclusive data or continuous data. That means the data 5 where you should check in the second class you have to find out. Okay friends, I hope you have understand about the what is that inclusive exclusive class interval. So carefully observe the students what is that exclusive class interval. Okay, next we can students you can see what is that inclusive class interval. Same like friends, when the class interval so arranged that upper limit of one class is not equal to the lower limit of the next class. That means suppose I like friends, you can identify easily 0 to 10 and 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Observe that class interval, this is called as class interval, like this class interval CI. Also I am writing one more data 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60. Suppose I have written. So what you are getting the difference? What is the which one and what type of data and what is the difference? Observe that students now. In this I have written that now two columns with. So these are the frequency the class intervals. This is also one of type of class interval. This is also one type of a class interval. So what type of this is? This you observe the data 0 to 10 first class. And this upper limit 10, this is a lower limit 10, means 0 to 10 after it continuously, it came to continuous. Next 20, again here 20, just 30, end with the 30, starting with the 30. So such data is called as exclusive or continuous. Continuous is happening exclusive class interval. Okay. So what do you by inclusive? This data, observe data, here 10 is there, but that next number is there. Observe data, if 10 after it should come 10 like this, then it is called as exclusive. If 10 after it will come next number 11 or 20 after 21, 30 after 31, this such type of data is arranged, then that data is called as what is that we can say inclusive. Inclusive class interval. So one thing you have to remember the students, suppose I will say in this one data, so many data are there, that is one data is 30. Okay, one data observation data is 30. So in this table, in this exclusive class interval distribution page, 30 belongs to which class? There are the different classes are there. This is the first class, this is second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, sixth class. There are 6 classes are there. So 30 belongs to which class? 30 belongs to which class? You should find out. So where you should find out the 30 or number or observation where it belongs. So here also 30 there, here also 30 there. So what you should say? The 30 belongs to this class. Fourth class. This is called as a fourth class. Why? Here also 30 there, but here you have 30 there. Why here not here? Because this is called exclusive. That means the 30 is not present here. So if I will say suppose 28. 20 is where it belongs to? Yes. 20 after 30 below. That means this one 28 is there inside. So this is called as second class it belongs. Okay. Same like students. If I will say in these cases you have to understand that now. But if I will say in these cases, where is the 30? In these classes, in the inclusive classes, 30 where? So if you will say that 30 here is there, here not there, because here 31 to start. So this is inclusive. That means 30 is included in that. 21 to 21, 22, 23, like that, up to 30 like that. That means that inside what the number will come, that will be in the third class. So it will be here class third. Okay. Do you understand, friends? So this is about that frequency distribution and about that class interval. Okay. So now you have to understand, friends. Understand that where the class intervals are so arranged that upper limit of one class is not lower limit of the next class. It is called as class continuous class interval. 0 I written example 0 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 14 to 19, 20 to 24. That means this is 4 after the next number it is getting. 9 after the next number if you get, that you should say that inclusive. That means all upper limit and lower limit is included in that group, in that class. But in exclusive it is not belongs, because this 10 is not belongs to here. Okay. So this upper limit are not belongs to that, not that same class. 30 does not belongs to this class. 30 belongs to which class? Next class. Okay. So you have to understand. Next, friends, converting the inclusive class interval into exclusive class interval. Friends, carefully observe that how can we change? Suppose if it is given look at the students. Now I will say that how can we convert that. Now suppose here given 0 to suppose 4, and here writing 5 to we can take that same number. You will easily we can understand. Suppose 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50. 51 to 60. Suppose this is which type of a class interval? Now this is inclusive class interval. Okay. So inclusive class interval means we have to convert it. We have to convert it exclusive class interval. Exclusive class interval. So how can we convert? Now याद रखो बेटे. Just generally I am one technique I am saying to you. Just 0.5 add कर दो. And इधर minus करो 0.5. You have to subtract 0.5 here, add upper limit. What is that? You have to add the 0.5. Okay. So what will get answer? Just generally you can write here. If you write it, you can minus it will come. So no need to that. So we can write 0 or minus 0.5. You can write it. Okay. So because 0 and 1 between it will stay. So 0.5 it will come. You can write 0.5. 2 dash. How much will come? 10.5. Here it will write 10.5 to 20.5. So check करो इधर ऐड करो 20 0.5 ऐड करेंगे तो कितना होता 20.5 होता 11 minus 0.5 मतलब it will come 0.10. So मतलब compulsory it will come 10.5. So I written the 10.5. If 20.5 here we can add 20.5. Next it will come 30.5. 30.5 it will come 40.5. 40.5 minus 50.5. 50.5 is 60.5. This is called as exclusive. Now check out. देखो 51 से 51 minus करो 0.5, then compulsory it will come here. So which one is like this continuous class? That means 10.5 here 10.5. So it is continuous class. Now to convert it to continuous class. Any data it is given, you just add the right side 0.5, then you are complete here. This one you write here, then it will be as usual. Here adding after same number right here. Next here adding after write the same number. Here 0.5 add after same number. This is called as exclusive class interval. Okay. So now students, there is one formula also I have written. You can easily understand. So I written that a minus h by 2, a minus h by 2 dash b plus h by 2. What do you mean by h? Okay. So in this classes, what is that h? H formula also I have written the students. H is equal to this class, this lower limit minus previous upper limit. That means 11 minus 10. Okay. What is that? Understood? Did you understand? What is that? We have to do 11 minus, whenever we are doing that difference, lower limit of the class minus upper limit of the previous classes. That means 1 will come. Okay. Now this h for by that. What you have to do now? Now a minus h by 2. H by 2 matlab 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. Which one I have told to add and subtract. So suppose I will tell this one. So a means 0 minus h by 2 means 0.5. So 0.5 subtraction is equal to it will come 0.5. Okay. So minus 0.5. So next now what you have to do? If you do 10, so what you will get? Now we'll get 10. You have to add this. So 10 plus h by 2 is equal to 10 plus h by 2 means 0.5. So is equal to 10.5. So we can write this is 10.5. It convert to 10.5. This convert to minus 0.5. Same like this will come 20.5. This will get 10.5. This will get 30.5. This will get 20.5. मतलब हम ये formulas ये this मतलब not minus, it is a dash. This is the lower limit and this is the upper limit. Any class. Okay. So any class में if h वैल्यू निकाल सकते, h का वैल्यू मतलब ये इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो. मतलब याद रखो बेटे h by 2 वैल्यू always h by value always it will come 0.5. You should think. Okay. So then it will add. Okay. So 0.5 if you add, that is enough. No need to use this formula. Only add 0.5 upper limit and subtract the 0.5 from the lower limit. I hope you have understand about that, how to manage that class interval and how to express that exclusive class interval into inclusive class interval. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.